start a new game. I've not played this before. Oh my. Let's just go with random, shall we? Let's see what happens. Okay. Is this a
Welcome
it's an opening
to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission. Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Okay, right, it's WASD. Okay, so it goes to where I'm looking.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
Okay. I've supposedly reached it, but... cancel.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles. Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle. You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands. You receive several items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
Okay, so interesting.
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Interesting. This is quite a tech tree.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it. You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered. If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the Shift key. One of your production facilities is not powered. You need to keep it within the power coverage area and supply it with power facilities in order to maintain its normal works. You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid. Click on it to view the current power grid information.
So take that as like a build it over here and it will still work.
Wind turbine. You have established your first power grid. Not all power facilities has its power supply area. Use the Tesla Tower to extend the area of the power grid.
Maybe I've just done fucked up. Oh, that's happening. I dismantled it. Let's get straight into it. So, like, how do I connect you? Aha! That's right. Basic logistics, automated, metallurgy, fluid storage, high efficiency plasma control. That requires circuit boards. That requires circuit boards. Circuit boards, circuit boards. I bet that all going to require some sort of circuit board, you know. Oh no, this one doesn't. I'm going to try that in matrices, so I can't build these without that one. This is like, feels like it's going to end up being Factorio on steroids. Right, so finish. I'm gonna, yes, save. Aha, aha, aha. This is okay. That's what I want to make. Is that a way of maxing us out, or have I got anything called shot? Aha, that's how it is being special. What do I need for you? I need ceramics turbos. I see. I shit. Okay.
Energy is required in all mecha activities. If it is depleted, the activities will be restricted. You can click the mecha panel button at the bottom right of the screen to open the mecha panel and resupply fuel into the fuel chamber. You built a smelter, which can smelt basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts. You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe. You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine, and the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting. The sorter is a transportation connector of cargoes between facilities. It will automatically transport them as long as the supply facility and the receiving facility are bridged. When putting a conveyor belt, all you need to do is determine the starting point and the end point of it. In addition, use the up arrow key to lift up one level, and use the down arrow key to drop down one level after the conveyor belt is lifted. Press keypad 0 to reset the construction height of the conveyor belt to the ground. If you don't want the conveyor belt to be attached to the building, you can try holding down the shift key.
I'm gonna regret all my life decisions, I can already see this. It's just like satisfactory. It'll be fine. That seems like a good idea. Let's not use inventory items now. Right, so... And then what do we need? A sorter. So how do I get you? Release that to me. Okay, oh, I can get it to give it directly to Magna. That's interesting. Okay, so this is copper, so we need to make copper.
After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Okay, so that's automatically making I'm looking at that I am now in dire straits with my power situation, which is always a good place to be. Horrendous power. Exactly close practice like this. magic wood doesn't grow back. Looking at how the trees are grow back. So let's get that up. Ah! Clever me. Put your ass backwards. Interesting. What have I done wrong here? So, to there we go. Aha! There we go. Right, so I've got that coming in. And I've got metals coming in. Okay, that's I think it's cool. So, technology. Ah, well that's handy for you, because we can start getting one bigger. I'll just double it there. Yeah. Test it. The beauty is when I delete this stuff, it all comes back into my inventory, which makes me very glad. So that's going to give me what's that thing? 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3 quads. Right, technology. So I've basic assembly. Right, and what's this? Electromagnetic matrices, improved logistics. Ah, these all require that thing in the middle there. So let's get that thing first, shall we? So I need 10 of these. Oops, did you? 20 as well. It's not exactly like it makes too much of a difference if I have too many. I'm sure I'm going to use them. So other things tomorrow. Can I guess I'll call? Actually, I'm going to get the thing called liquid storage. Stone, smelting, stone. Stone. Can be obtained from things. That's crude. Is this like a case of I'm just gonna have to have the sand time? Oh my god. Okay, so I can't build a miner that's gonna build me stone. That's sad time. Maybe I can build a bench. Start destroying those planets. stuff with this, please. I have missed a machine. Oh no, this is already all going horribly wrong. Why am I so bad at organising things? I'm gonna put this over here for now. This is all totally going to be immediately removed in 2 minutes time. All of this requires this one here, so let's start that one, shall we? Oh yes, right, so I need... Ah, okay, so you really shouldn't be stone, should you? You should be... something else, so... I cannot. How sad. Ah, but can I have a saw to do it? That would be good. I can! Although this feels wildly inefficient, so why rather than doing that, which is awful idea. Magnets. Ah. Okay. I see. So let's do it. So we want to bring this all the way up there. And then one going there. Oh wait, no, let's buffoon. No! Oh no, I am just blind. I will get this right eventually. Right, so I'm gonna go to there, and you just need to... This doesn't seem too bad. It feels a little inefficient, but... Ah, it's efficient, that's why. It's... Oh. Not enough power. Never enough power. Right, so that's going to research that. While that's going on, build me these things. Actually, let's build a couple of things first. I can upload matrices to the center brain to get technology.
which can be used to store cargo. You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo.
Better off just looking the sorters out directly. Once again, this feels really inefficient. Oh, because I placed it in a silly location. Okay, so that's that. Although that big thing on the top, that's going to really confuse me about where I'm actually putting it. So we're going to have to sort that out. Did I build some of these? I don't know, let's just build some more just in case. Energy for days. Let's put a matrix, whatever that is. So let's put
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices, or research technologies that require them to unlock. The super matrices are the source code of the center brain for maintaining the home world. You can upload as many super matrices to the center brain as possible. You can be benefited to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the home world simultaneously.
Okay, so, you know, early access, it comes from somewhere else, so I'm not quite sure what that last line is trying to tell me, but I'm gonna hazard a guess it's just feed these blue things and good things happen. That seems sufficient enough for me. Right, so why would you do that? So feed those two. Oh, this is gonna get complicated. So we need to get those. Other magnets can be used anything else for. Probably not. So, do I want to store magnets? Probably not. Am I going to anyway? Probably, because I'm bad like that. Right, so let's get you in there. You in there. storage. Nothing. This is all gonna need to be moved. Okay, that's cool. So I can do it without actually having to place it.
You can now click the planet thumbnail button in the lower left corner of the screen, or press the M key to try the planet view mode.
Oh, I'm off by one. And now I should be able to place. So was it? I pressed to go up. Was it? It was shift. Nope, arrow key. The arrow key's doing much. Aha! Right. Oh, but I'm not allowed to. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so you can't just. I can't do that? I can't do that. I'm allowed to do that as long as I finish at the other end. Seems sensible enough, I guess. That looks a bit weird there. Alright, so we need even with my hyper inefficient. Oh, I can jump. That's it's always the little joy things. So you need to come down to the retail buttons. For a bit of deforestation. Right, so then I want to output all of that into gas storage. Storage. I don't know how quickly that thing builds. We'll just dump it straight. Oh no, we'll drop storage. That's happening. That's just a sin. Oh god, I'm just monitoring everything except the thing. Oh no, I think I got it. No, I didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. So you need to build me these things. Excellent! And then... Matrix lab. This thing is. And you don't want you to build those, and they need those. Interesting, I'm not quite sure what the difference is. I think I want to build Matrix and then the second Dyke research. Okay. So I need it's by the time it's just easier just to no diagonals. And I want to get place. Interesting. I've placed all of this orbital. Let's place it here. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna do that. I'm sure I'm gonna regret these life decisions, but so I then need build I've got the feeling I'm going to need some. Circuit, place. So let's get. I'm already regretting all my decisions when it comes to these awful routings. see. Okay, that's actually a really long route I have to take to get that stuff. In that case, it's probably better for me to go Is that better? On the volume. Or quieter than the game? Is that a yes to better or yes to quieter than the game? Excellent, excellent. As you may be able to tell, I've never played Factorio. I have played Satisfactory though, and this is about as bad as it looks in Satisfactory as well. Right, what do I want next? So, extract refining, electromagnetic drives, thermal power, power generation. Okay, that's burning coal. That's mining silicon. Smelting purification. Improved logistical systems, steel. Right. Let's just forget about that for now, and it's actually running. So, and this. I need to work out as a way of increasing the number I do. Yeah, like I really enjoy these games. And like things like Satisfactory. Like, the problem is like you do something like this, you build something that's obviously bad, and then you'll rip it all down, you'll rebuild it again, it'll take you like a good hour, you'll be really happy with it, and then it'll be like, right, you now have to build this brand new thing, and you'll be like, shit, I have to rip the whole factory down again and rebuild it. Endless gameplay by repeatedly destroying and rebuilding one's factories. It's a pity that the only sad thing is that the controls for like the rotations and stuff, or the default controls, should I say, that is not great. Like holding the middle mouse button down, obviously default one in a lot of games, but it'd be nice if E and Q did the same thing. But they do other things. Right, so that's now making blue things. Whatever these blue things are. Too far. Can I put it right next? I'm sure I tried this earlier and it didn't allow me. I put it right next to it. And what happens if I do this? Oh, it does work! So why didn't I do it over there? Am I really that much of an idiot? Oh no, because that's... Oh no, it's length 2 grid. Yeah, oh right, the other one is also length 2 grid. So, oh, I don't know. Confusion at its finest. I see. You make those at a lower rate than that. And the optimization process already happens. This is not working at max capacity. It's making me sad. Right, what is the next thing I need? Solar collection. Do I actually care about solar collection right now? Probably not. So this just allows me to, pick up water and store it. Well, I don't think I need that for anything at this moment in time. Oh, actually, I really want that one. That sounds like a good one. Being able to not consistently have to cut down the forest to fuel myself is a nice. So I've got the sneaky suspicion I'm going to need this coal in a minute, so we may as well start stockpiling it to an extent, I guess. Or do I want to build another one of these? I don't know. I don't know what I want. Alright, that's all of that in there. Let's build 2 of those. Right, what's this? More copper. I'm almost undoubtedly going to need to mine you, so I may as well get this started. Never enough materials. Never enough. One, two, three, 4. And a load of that. Oh yes, that automatically outputs to the conveyor, so I don't actually need... That's handy. That's very handy. Tesla... timer. So just mine unlimited amounts of coal, I guess. Oh, this thing mines at some ridiculous speed. Okay, I see. I have 10 plasma exciters, whatever those are. Wireless power tower. Now that sounds like something I want. Let's build a couple of those. Charge me!
Built a wireless power tower, which is suitable with long-distance power caused by its longer connection distance. What's exciting is that it can also charge Mecha by using electricity from the grid.
Right, so what's the next thing I want? Accelerant Mark 1. Oh, it's a work in progress, so I can't touch that. Okay. Deuterium. Oh god, this gets complicated quickly. Okay, let's unlock thermal power. Right. Someone is messaging on Discord. Who?
Oh, get out of here, Aaron.
Hello, hello, hello.
Luke, why don't you tell her to man off anymore?
That would be an undue assault on my sister's femininity.
Okay, but it wouldn't be the first, would it?
Man off, Aaron! You fucking heard. Man off or woman up.
How you doing, chaps?
Not bad, yourself?
Not bad.
The game you play reminds me of Planetary Annihilation.
It does, doesn't it? It's it's like a weird cross between Planetary Annihilation and Satisfactory.
What are you playing?
Played Dyson Sphere Program.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have you not seen Nick play that? It looks good, I might get it.
I don't think it's for me. Mine's not for me.
It looks more fun than Factorio.
It's certainly really interesting. Like at times I think it's closer to like Satisfactory than Factorio in a way, in like how I feel about it. Both of which cause me endless pain in trying to root things and.
I'm gonna go make food.
No.
It's 20 to 8.
That's what I mean, should have beat him.
I was playing
A
Superbad.
thermal power station. Such power facilities.
Are you going to
consume
put people
energy
to for next time?
If you wanted to generate
Play later, Ken.
constant power, you need to ensure
You don't need my scrub doing nothing anyway.
Yeah. It'll be like this. Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Kyle's girlfriend's brother has a decision for you.
Kyle's girlfriend's brother has a what?
Sorry.
Kai's girlfriend's brother has a what?
Yeah. Has a decision for you.
A proposition for me.
Kai's right here. Why don't you just talk to Kai?
Is,
Kai, your girlfriend's brother has a proposition for me.
There we
is there like a
go.
lot of Warhammer figurines?
So, what was that, Kai?
There's some Warhammer figurines up for grabs.
I see.
I don't know the state of what they're in or whether they're any good, but I've not seen them myself. So we just thought I'd mention it, see if anyone's interested.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Wrong time ago.
I would have to, I will admit I haven't done anything with Warhammer in a very long time.
Pre-ordered Warhammer 3 Total War.
No, you see, I haven't, but as soon as it comes out, I will take a quick look and then buy it immediately at the balmy price of £50.
Oh, really?
Ken, I don't think you realise just how much I enjoy.
Very much to get into Three Kingdoms.
I
And
don't mind both of them.
all the things about New Total War that annoys me were still all there. The building got a bit less streamlined, which is nice, but the AI still like just cheats.
That's something which... So, a friend of mine who I play a lot of Total War with, they've actually got a mod pack which claims to make the AI less cheaty.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nick.
might be. Hello, Luke.
Oh, that's very generous.
Oh, it's no problem at all.
Nick, I just sent you a link, so this is the point in streaming it into 3 different places.
That's fair enough. Twitch. Oh yes, I did follow you, didn't I?
Power me!
No, I did not.
What's this?
Oh, well, thank you, Nick. Very kind of you.
I did follow you as well, but it was when you were offline.
Yeah, that's it.
I noticed you two followed us, thank you.
I can't move.
It's fine.
You know those stack if you play one in the same in a similar place.
What, oh, what? As
You can
in...
charge from both at the same time.
No, that's
So,
definitely worth doing.
it's got the equivalent strain on your power grid.
Yes, yeah.
So it's charging twice, so you got to make sure that you've actually got enough power.
Which, as you can see by the horrible symbols everywhere, I do not.
Yeah, well, if you step away from them, those will probably go away.
They do, yeah. I've just built my first thermal power station. Give me that coal, baby.
Yeah, I'm not good at these games.
Why research? Have you seen the upgrades as well?
I always forget they're there, actually.
Well, there's an important one that makes the raw material veins last longer.
Oh,
I think it's at the very bottom.
vein
Yeah,
utilization.
you got the first one available, like right at the bottom.
So, yeah, so I need the energy matrix. So,
Yeah, it's the second cube.
yeah. I haven't got second cubes yet. Sad times. How do I get the second cubes? Ah, energy matrix, I see. There. So how do I get to there? That's from... Oh no, it feeds into... So I take its plasma
Yeah, remember last time.
extract
Yeah,
refining.
it's deuterium fractionation. You need the plasma one.
No, the plasma one... No, I'm just looking at... Because there's a line that goes across there. They need to do like the circuit diagram thing where like, the line jumps if it's... Because I'm just thinking, because it's like a thing to both. There's a line to both. Or to 3, actually. But none of them actually sort of...
I think. Oh,
Possibly
I don't
fluid
know.
storage?
Maybe.
But then there'll be fluid storage twice into basic chemical engineering. So confusing.
Yeah, that was really poorly drawn.
Hopefully this is the sort of stuff that'll be like worked out of the game as it moves out of alpha. Because for an alpha game, this is really good.
Okay, you and me.
Seriously stable and,
Yeah.
like really the only sign that it's not a finished game is there's a technology tree that's like,
Work in progress.
yeah, work in progress.
Yeah, I've seen.
But they put it in the tree.
Which, in a way, is almost... I quite like that anyway. Like, that just shows that they're sort of actually looking at it. Which is quite nice. Right, so... What do I want next? Well, I saw another copper... Actually, if we're saying we can get more efficient copper and extraction of that sort of stuff, then we will wait. This is just this is really breaking my feelings on my base.
It's not so bad.
It's making me cry a little inside. Right, what do I need for that? Circuits and...
You'll want to make another iron. Because you're barely getting any magnets in.
Yeah, so I noticed that it's the rate of magnets is lower than the rate of everything else because
Yeah, it's
fuck you. Alright, smelting purification. So that got me some things up there. So I'm gonna take a pun on fluid storage for energy matrices. Why not? Alright, and then you... Because apparently I can automate research?
yeah, just a lab that does research instead of cubes. You need to feed cubes into it though.
Okie dokie.
Conveyor belts.
Katie asks, how are you all? Oh, so Nick said lovely, and then Luke vomited. So
Man off.
it's
I would have expected it the other way.
I'll get my sister to tell your sister to man off.
How I feel is you're laughing at my expense.
partially at your expense, yes.
If you're laughing at my expense, fuck off.
It's
Oh my god.
feed me power, feed me.
Oh, what is happening? Why is that tiger being such an arsehole? Hold on. Yeah. Do it, Ken.
You should-
You
should get some coal as well instead of having to go back to that
I'm a person
charging
again. Fuck you
station.
guy.
So I guess yeah.
Yeah. You can just take it out of the storage. And then put it in your
So
thing. What's it called?
so is that right?
Man, you're
Yeah.
much...
Oh, 60 oh, I see. So it has to do... It's like mining Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think it is that kind of hashes, yeah. Anyway, if you press C,
See? Yeah.
yeah. And again. Yeah, so you got a fuel chamber that you can put.
Yeah. But then it uses it, doesn't it? Like straight away.
Yeah. Well, it uses it. Like,
I guess. Certainly, provides
and
more
now
than
you're recharging again.
any other thing. So, what do I want next?
This game does look good.
Okay, well, we'll get that one. Seeing on them auto.
It's downloaded already.
Yeah, it's only like a gigabyte. It's like it's just shy of a gig.
That was 2.5 I downloaded.
Oh, I downloaded like 900 meg.
Oh, 950. Yeah, maybe that was just like...
Really? It doesn't look that small. It looks like a big game.
Yeah, like it's and like you actually go into space as well. Like I'm not zoomed out.
Yeah.
I see.
I've in mine. I've just about managed to get to another star.
Like which suggests, like, considering there are games like this, or I don't want to say like this, but sort of similar style games which are huge.
Oh, to the left again. My left.
It suggests it's really well optimized, which is also
It's
something that's
seamless
really.
as well, there's no loading.
I don't know what it is, but it hit me hard.
Let's max out this research speed, shall we?
I thought you changed your name to Dicker Max then. Just a tiny.
Yeah.
Yes. I bet there are people who do that, where they like try and convince you there's something else.
Can you see it? Because I cannot. I don't know where the
Oh,
fuck that
he's
came.
on the hill on the other side of the map now, spawn.
Yeah, let's put you there.
Oh fuck.
That's C2.
I just got rocketed by a plane.
Do your stack yet? Can you build them on top of each other?
I could do that. I could do that?
It is an option. I don't know if it's yet, but
I've just.
try it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And storage boxes can as well.
Changes.
Some of the upgrades are also about making them do more stacking as well.
That's cool. And I take it the stack like works as a single unit, yeah.
Yeah, you can only assign it one task.
Okay, but that's still pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean mostly you'll just have some stacks for cubes, some for research, and they take up a lot less space that way as well.
I don't believe this panicking. Get fine coming in the way. Or counter.
That was like that series of events was an unbelievable punishment on my time.
What are you on about?
So I'm in the Dicker Mags. First my tracks get shot off, so I have to sit there and repair the tracks. And somebody killed my driver and the engine after I just repaired the tracks, so I had to sit there for another 30 seconds. And then I took a rocket from a plane which killed my gunner, my driver, my loader. So I had to sit there for another God knows how long. Then a Tiger E from across the map shot me and killed like another 2 of my crew, so I had to sit there and crew replenish. And then the Tiger E killed me like just as I was about to like reverse again. So it was like 4 minutes in total where I was just sat there doing fuck all.
Something on that hill.
Sweet F-all. Magnet! Why have I got so many magnets in my inventory?
Where's such a good shot for like that far away?
And how he's getting that information relayed, he shouldn't be in spotting. Like,
You're not meant to be taking magnets. How do I get these magnets off the conveyor?
So, you click on a space like there, and then just hold on the little. thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah,
'Cause it takes it off that space.
that's actually really seamless. Like,
Yeah.
that's so seamless.
it just looks like this game was built for to be like user-friendly rather than like Factorio, which is like
There are a couple of bits which are just a little bit painful to do, but overall,
Flying is a bit bad. It's just that there are better ways to do flying.
I noticed when it was flying you towards the planet, like, the direction you turned in was the direction you were looking in, but only if you pressed which really confused me.
That is part of it, yeah.
that's so annoying.
I got him.
You got him. Oh, fuck with that. He just killed me across the
Right,
again.
so that's that.
Just like not okay that shit. He shouldn't have been able to see me.
Right.
Tiger E's not premium tank either, so
So I need electric motors. And I imagine it's probably a good idea just to set up a production line for them straight off the bat. And you're not going to be producing enough, so I'm going to have to set up a whole another production line for you.
yeah. Just having a massive
Right, let's
But it just straight up pay to win.
Saying that,
Come
you
on.
are
How
actually
do you do
producing.
that?
Oh shit.
You not just have to build it and then he sees me.
If someone spotted you, your name tag will be there.
How
before you
was that
walk
not?
past.
Like this. Another Tiger E.
Right, so I need.
Fucking nothing.
What's the point Dyson doing?
Going for A, we gotta cap it now.
You'll try to go back on that hill. There's a
Probably the same guy. Oh, we lost.
At that point, I got the sneaky suspicion. It's just easier to put that there like that.
What are you using to stream like?
What am I using to stream? Twitch Studio Beta. Why?
Oh, just you, okay.
Just seems a bit laggy on the stream.
Might be
Just had a few
a-
stutters.
Yeah.
I think that's either an encoding problem or.
Oh yes, yeah. For some reason, actually, this is the first time I've ever had that. It's got a silly number of frame drops.
What's your bitrate?
Game frame drops or just the stream.
No, the stream. So this is the first time I've ever had a stream with this many frame drops. The bitrate is the minimum for 60 FPS, which I can't remember what it is.
Maybe try what CPU have you got?
Ryzen 5 600X.
Okay, yeah, that should be fine.
Yes, the bitrate is 6000. Yeah. As soon as I zoom
Your
out,
upload speed?
my upload speed should be enough. It's 10 or 20 megabytes. Can't remember which one.
Oh yeah.
So megabits, sorry. Yeah, it's when I zoom out, the whole thing slams to the floor. So I'd say it might be my GPU actually. To be fair, not being able to cope with it.
Are you using NVENC or something?
So
Because you might find it's better to do CPU encoding if you're
Yeah,
playing a game.
right. Yeah, me and Luke were using Streamlabs and that was the default, is using the GPU to
yeah, so the
faster than CPU.
the default for Twitch Studio is NVENC, NVIDIA NVENC.
Try. I don't know what the CPU encoders are called or anything, but
Yeah, when I switched to CPU, it worked a lot better.
Okay, I will try that then. The stream will probably go down for a sec then.